It's early 2024 and the commercial insurance marketplace is a bit of a disaster. Premiums are increasing, underwriting is becoming more disciplined, and we are in what we call a hard market. Business owners may be facing steep premium increases or difficulty getting insurance. What's the solution? How do you fix this problem, or how do you avoid it in the first place? I'll answer these questions and more in just a minute. Hi, I'm Gordon Coyle. Welcome to my channel where we talk about the risk and insurance issues on the minds of business owners. As an expert business insurance broker, these videos are intended to help guide and educate decision makers to help make you a more informed insurance buyer. If I don't answer the questions on your mind that brought you to this video, reach out and let's connect. I'd love to hear from you. So, you're either facing a renewal problem or are concerned about an upcoming renewal and you don't want a problem after hearing what your peers or other business owner friends may have faced on their business insurance renewals. You may have even gotten a conditional renewal notice from your insurance company that's indicating a big increase is on the way. So what do you do? What's the right strategy to make it out of this renewal without getting hammered? There's certainly no one-size-fits-all solution, but I'm going to give you some ideas on this that may be helpful. First, let's talk about why problems occur with an account, meaning what are the underwriting reasons that trigger large premium increases, non-renewals, or difficult renewal terms? The most frequent answer is claim activity. If your account has had more than its fair share of claims over the last 3 to 5 years, or a very significant claim recently, your insurer may just elect to non-renew your account. This is often the worst problem to have and the most difficult to cure, especially during a hard market. This is why we believe that risk control should be a priority on the minds of mid-market business leaders well before a renewal problem crops up. Preventing claims before they can occur will help reduce insurance renewal problems significantly. But what if your broker hasn't helped in this area and you've racked up some problem claims? There may not be an easy solution here, and a steep premium increase may be what happens. But what we've done to lessen that blow and to look to the future is to do several things. The first one is identify the claims that you've had and what you've done to minimize that occurrence from happening again. This is basic risk control. Next thing would be to perform a deep dive into risk control identification. We use a tool called Smarter Risk, which you can see here, to help pull the curtain back on what you do have controls on and what you need help on. Then we use this tool to build out projects for improvement during the coming year for clients. Next, use the information from points A and B to sell your strategy to the underwriting community. This is where most insurance brokers fail and believe that just shotgunning your applications and your account out to the market is the only thing they can do. In a nutshell, you've got to tell your story why you've had claims and how you're going to turn it around. Without a good narrative and action plan, you don't stand a chance of changing the paradigm here. The second biggest problem facing businesses doesn't have to do with claims, but with their property limits and or their property location. If your business is located in Florida or any coastal area or subject to windstorm, hail, or wildfire risk, this is a big problem. Also, if your property is not on any of these areas but has a high total insured value or TIV, you may also face renewal insurance issues. So what do? This is where the value of a skilled broker who knows all the players in the marketplace can be of great value. It may mean layering your values among several insurers to remove the concentration of risk, or it could mean a conversation around a captive or self-insured arrangement. The bottom line is that working with an inexperienced broker could spell disaster for you and your budget here. The third most common problem is that your industry has an unfavorable claims history, potential for catastrophic claims, or some other reason that the insurance marketplace is either non-renewing accounts or applying significant rate increases to accounts in a particular industry. So what do you do here? What's the solution? Unfortunately, there's no specific action plan I can recommend because each situation is going to be unique. But once again, this is where working with a skilled and experienced broker will be in your best interest. Finally, I want to comment on something that's occurring regularly these days, and that is that many clients are frustrated by the lack of relationship with their broker, and that's often due to long-standing broker relationships being broken by an acquisition or a retirement. Now, not all acquisitions trigger this issue, but we've seen a fair share of accounts that had excellent relationships with a broker and their team, only to be traded down to an inexperienced account management team following an acquisition. The issue here is the lack of confidence this less than experienced account handler imparts, and that's a real problem because business insurance is supposed to give you peace of mind and confidence. Lacking them probably means finding a new broker to regain that confidence. The bottom line is that you and your agent need to identify what the problem is and focus on a solution around that problem. Some brokers are thoughtful, intuitive, and creative and will come up with a strategy. Unfortunately, many brokers are not, and you'll be stuck in a worst-case outcome. You need someone that can think outside the box and is highly experienced and knowledgeable of the marketplace. That means you may need to interview several brokers who can come up with a proactive strategy to get you out of this problem. I've been in the commercial insurance business over 40 years, and there's hardly a problem or an issue I haven't seen or fixed. My team is comprised of highly experienced folks who take their responsibilities very seriously. If you're looking for help with your insurance program, why not give me a call and let's chat? I promise no high-pressure sales nonsense, just a conversation to see if we may be a good solution to your situation and may be a good fit for you moving forward. My contact info is in the description box below, and I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and if you like this video, do me a favor and give it a thumbs up. Thanks.